Welcome back to the glittering outskirts of Leyndell, somewhat moistened at the moment. Hoping my audio will behave itself. Never can tell. Alright. We seem to have a storm coming in. It was sunny a moment ago when I hit the broadcast button, and I was hoping it would remain so that we could bespy the Golden City. Fate has other plans for us, it seems. That's just fine. We were here at the artist's shack, roughly here. Hermit. My apologies. At the Hermit Merchant's shack. Getting our absolute pants savaged off of us by the bell-bearing hunter. Ooh, my pants are still stinging from that. I forget what else we were in the process of doing during the last session. Or maybe we finally squashed it all. I remember we went to the Erd Tree, we went to Seethe Water Cave. Yes, that was what a fun time we had in the canyon there. So, next up, we have Volcano Manor as a strong possibility. See if we can figure out what's going on with the tee-hee, join us, won't you? Denizens of Volcano Manor. I'm not entirely sure if we ever made it to this little village up on the precipice either. I know we were exploring these various raised sections of Mount Gelmir. I don't quite remember if we ever made it there. Let me refresh quickly. Try not to take too much of our time running away from the bosses, as I am scared and my thumbs already quite tired. I won't even mention the sticks. They're even more tired. Alright, craftsman's... Yeah, I missed a bit. Craftsman's shack. We're headed up this way. I keep playing that other game where that's the run button. What a fool you've made of me. Past me. Right, there were a lot of abductors. We also got our pants handed to us in a tidy pile by them. Several times. That's getting quite loud. You could hear that coming from a mile away. Alright, good. We did not fully loot the village. The Hyrodos glintstone crown. Trying to collect the whole set, thank you. You're beautiful. We'll have to try that. We have a demi-human chieftain and another. Ooh, mixed with sorcerers. What's been going on up here? Hello, hello. So nice to see you in the chat. Many a chieftain out sunbathing today. I'd love to go ahead and break, if you'd permit me, the aggro. Is that... Oh, so close. Is that an option? To just break, if you'll permit me? The aggro? No, they won't permit me. So sorry. I was just trying to get to a lofty perch here where we might have a moment to breathe. But I descended us into ever more chaos with every second. So I don't want to go down there, but I do want that item. Perhaps I could bribe them. Let's try this. With our brand new item. You're beautiful, that's the one. Oh.
You're beautiful.
It's a little more...
You're beautiful.
than I expected. Lovely, though. I appreciate the sentiment. I kind of want to equip that to my, my all-the-time bar. I'm going to be taking advantage of that. But that's silly. That's silly, of course. I just want to hear it one more time.
You're beautiful.
That is so nice. What a great item to find here in a demi-human, or what was, judging by the corpses, recently a human village. That is, if the folks of the Windmill Plateau can be called human. I'm not entirely sure. I believe that's still the folks that are living here. West Windmill Pasture, that's what it's called. The Windmill Pasture folks. And Dominula, their village. So I'd love to not get the sorcerers involved. I guess we should go ahead and attack the chieftains with all of our might and such. Oh! Now run away! Run away quickly before they've realized. One more would be great. Oh, just the one? No? Absolutely denied. Okay. Big stick. I like it. Teddy Roosevelt, is that you? Get over here! I got the one guy. Was it worth it? No. No, but I got the one. That couldn't have been closer. In terms of slivers of health. Oh, you earned it. I was clearly not prepared. Hello, hello! So nice to see so many more of you there. Oh, I'm feeling shy. We're almost into double digits. Good evening. And konnichiwa, yes. Hello, hello, Peter and his parish. I like that. You are all going to perish. I mean, you're part of the... You are involved in the... How do I say it? You're gonna die. You're gonna die. If you hang around me for too long. That's not a threat. I'm just saying. Very unlucky. Folks that stand near me tend to get the splashback. Oh, there are enemies in there. I was like, why are the goats screaming at me? There are just very tiny folks. Hello, tiny folks. I'm sorry about this. You are good at hiding. Look, you can't even see them. Disappeared. So good at hiding. Hold still, I beg of you. Eee! Tried to make that quick, but they were not having it. You're going to die. Finally. Oh, that's a relief. The wait is over. All that anticipation. Alright, let's try to break this up into slightly more manageable groups, though I had completely forgotten about the maiden at this point. It's really helping out, thank you. Cleaning up around here. How much do I owe you for this landscaping service? I guess you take your payment in blood. It's fine and fair. I appreciated the landscaping. Not that one, though. I didn't appreciate the manscaping. Back for seconds. So I didn't get my 33, I forget, runes back, and that's a lesson learned. I'll have to carry those 33,000 runes in my heart till my dying day, which should be, oh, any minute now. Oh, any minute now for the parish. Shivering in anticipation. Oh, I had to sneeze. What was I saying? Patience. Yes, I wouldn't leave you hanging that way. Not like I did in episode 1. We've already done it once. I can't leave you hanging again. Alright, so I would really like to just not be fighting maidens when I'm fighting the demi-human village. Not that I even really have to, now that there's nothing of value back in the village. But I could try to get that item. That item of value that I forgot when I spoke. Feverishly. There it is. Smack! Right on the tushy. That's what you get. It's gold-tinged excrement? Excrement. No. That's what I needed. Yes! You broke my horsey! You broke my horsey and I'm upset. I'm also dearly stuck in this corner. Like an unwanted end table. Fine. Fine. So I hope you weren't tuning in today. Why didn't you offer me the steak of Marika earlier? If there was a perfectly good steak of Marika. I'm sure you didn't come in here to watch me, not kill anything. But here we are. That's the theme of this session. Passivity and forgiveness. Please forgive me for not killing anything. So much excrement. You did hear that correct. I still haven't figured out exactly what that's for. Must be to craft some sort of pie, assuming. Some sort of delicious pie, so I still got my errant boots. I really don't need those runes. I don't want to get stuck in the corner, but there! There, I got the runes. Any other items? Otherwise, I can just leave these good, fine people alone. I seemingly can summon now. Well, only near the sorcerer chieftain. Okay, I'll summon near the chieftain. Wanna be rude? So quick! Again, no one died. I did get my mimic out that time. Now we know where to go to enact that policy again. One more try, I swear. One of them will die this time, and then we'll slowly work up from there. Darn you thumbsticks! That will be my excuse. The gold-tinged excrement is for decorating. Nice. That's nice. And for fetid pots, more seriously. Fetid pots, do those poison or scarlet rot? I'm assuming poison. But I have not really looked into pots much. I swear, officer! I should. They seem very useful and hands-on. They'd make me think of Alexander fondly in my heart. Alright, so still... Nope. You awakened her. You've awakened Maggie. Why? We were trying to avoid this. Yeah, you just take care of Maggie. I'll be over here. I'll be over here dodging bolts. One swing ahead of the sword. Nope. I was actually right on time for the sword. Come on. Swing a little. Get a hit in. Alright, Maggie. Yeah, you take care of the sorcerer now. I'll take care of Maggie. Maggie, let's talk about this. You're beautiful. Where's my prattling pate?
You're beautiful.
Ugh. Stuck on a rock. Alright, time for sippies. Somebody throw me my sippy cup. I'm just hitting her poor back. She doesn't look like she's eaten well. I feel bad about this. I feel desperately bad about this. Would you like to eat me, Maggie? I feel as though you could use it. Oh, sorry for that swing. Sorry for that swing and camera angle. Madam. If I had a hat, golly, I would tip it. But I'm just not much of a hat person, you see, so I'm going to keep swinging at your exposed crotch. There. Thank you, Mimic. They did the brunt of that work. You're My Little Pony, Sippy Cup? You're goddamn right. Pardon me. That just seemed appropriate. Somehow. Deadly poison. Ooh, good, good. I will definitely be collecting... settle down, tongue. Ooh, and a friend. One moment, madam. I have to say something embarrassing outside of your earshot. I'm definitely going to be collecting gold-tinged excrement for those fetid pots, then, if it produces deadly poison. All right, back to you, madam. Where were we? Would you like to meet my pony horse? He's genetically vague, but I've come to love him. Are you okay under there? Yes. I'm going to take that as a yes, because you're a much, much more powerful sorcerer than I am to possess such a spell, so you must be fine. And that glintstone crown is clearly just accentuating your natural abilities. Sorry, I got excited. Are you levitating? I think you might be levitating, or you're sitting on a very puritanical stool. I think, madam, you could afford a little more luxury in the cushioning. But it's not really up to me. Enjoy your seat of suffering. What's this called? Primeval Sorcerer Azure. Is that actually Primeval Sorcerer Azure? Because that... Oh. I'm a big fan. I'm not even a spellcaster. I have no intelligence, as you can see from my stat sheet here. But, big fan of your many sorceries I've collected. I don't suppose I could... And I know this is a lot of trouble, but could I kill you and take your gloves? They look very valuable, and I like to look valuable. That makes me feel good about myself, so... He says, wearing the same ratty-ass bathrobe he's been wearing. This guy. So now we are perched on the other end of the canyon. We can see the minor Erd tree we previously bested. Ha! I'm so good at this game. Just now is when I walk off the cliff and die. This is quite the view. I like it. And this would also get us back to a Gelmir hero's grave. Yes, I believe we saw this. We were trying to... Oh, Daddy, please love me. But we could not. Daddy felt nothing. I said what I said. Hello there. It's so nice to see you. And you're furiously... I'm going to go with clapping hands instead of my more not safe for work answer. What I thought it was first. Oh, it's a David. I see now. David being furiously molested. I love that emoji. Come on, lips. Why do you keep bowing out of the word halfway through? These silly lips, I tell you. It's a good thing I don't get paid for this. I don't get paid for this at all. No, I have to work much harder for that. Starlight Shards, probably. There was another sorcerer standing over there. Otherwise, I think we've cleared the gully, or whatever this would be called. We've cleared it right up. Hermit Village. I enjoyed my time here. I feel bad about the destruction we've wrought upon the local populace. Yeah, that's gonna stick with me. But so lucrative. Ooh. Got some, like, errant waistband or something? I gotta go look. I think it was an errant waistband. Something I often experience around Thanksgiving. Alright, there didn't really seem to be any other, I'm going to say, caves. Now that I say that, I wasn't really looking. You know, I wasn't really looking for caves the whole time. That's fine, we have the Primeval Sorcerer Azure fast travel point if we need to. If I find out on an internet map while I'm cheating later that I missed a cave. I didn't even see this. Not the time! Not the time for sightseeing. I understand. Probably should have taken those tendrils. That was a weird way to say it, but yeah, you know what I mean. Okay, never mind. I heard a bear growling, and now I'm too frightened to continue swinging at you. I remember this bear. I would be better suited to... Did you trip? Oh, you just knocked yourself clean out there. A shame. Sir, I was humiliating the bear. Do you mind? Give me a moment. Alright, we don't really need that anyway, if it's just a health restorative. No. Give it up. Give it up. You don't want to taste my meat. Stop it. Go back to your homes. Back to your homes, back to your Watson. I don't care. Alright, so that would lead us there. We did get the Hermit Village. Hooray, hurrah. I need to check what that was that I grabbed that was altered already. And it is interesting that it was altered. I think that's one of the very few, like Bach, the seamster, can alter your equipment. Usually you don't find them altered. Occasionally an enemy will drop the altered variant of his droppable armor. But to find an altered piece is curious to me. And it makes me want to talk to Bach, who is the closest association to tongue again. The closest association I have with altered items would be Bach, so let's see if he has any explanation for us. Hello, my sweetie. Sweet old seamster, mother loved to, I don't know, beat you, was it? I forget the story. I probably shouldn't assume that it was beat you then. In that case, you'll be Bach. I'm gonna treat you so nice. If you alter my garments for me, I will treat you so nice. So what was it that we found? You can alter a hat and take the hat off of it, leaving only a swarthy pirate's scarf, which is probably behind my face. Yes, you cannot see this. It's right behind my ear here. Just imagine a swarthy pirate scarf, and you'll have it. Same deal here. You can go from full hood to a modest market stall hood. But what was the one we just picked up? Errant sorcerer robe. There we are. Let me look at the description of it. Sorry, Bach. I will. As long as you promise to be safe, you little cutie! Must be an equipment. Errant sorcerer robe. There we go. Commonplace robe worn by the errant sorcerer Wilhelm, one of the first tarnished to visit Round Table Hold. A legendary figure indeed. A silent seeker of sorcery who had gone so far as to make eye contact, my God, with the primeval current. Just regular contact. Wilhelm was then led by guidance into confrontation with his friend Wagram, and it is said that he was then taken prisoner in Round Table Hold. What a shame. Can we find his bones there to this day? I'd like to pick his bone pockets? Ew. But yeah. Okay, so that's nice. We've probably found some other items. So Wilhelm and Wagram. I don't think we've heard those names elsewhere. Not eye contact. That's like third base. Yeah, at least. It's at least third base. It might be even worse. Worse meaning, you know, closer to humans. Sage robe. I love the color of that. I don't know if we've worn it, and I don't know if it would show off my stunning body enough, so I haven't worn it. You know how I love to show off my stunning body. Anything else new that I should check the description of? Briar armor. We got this back from the Shrouded Castle, that green area by the windmills. The winding rusted iron briars, we call that barbed wire. They're a mark of the guilty, and typically indicate a sentence of death. Ah, that's so slow, though. They also cause this armor to deal damage when performing dodge rolls. I love dodge rolls. I do that all the time, usually in place of attacks, so that would help. We also recently got this from that place. Gelmir Hero's Grave. You know the place. And I haven't tried it yet. That looks really nice. I kind of like it. We also might be able to have Bach take that tattered old thing off the back. Ew. Use it to clean my winders, because I have no other need for it. It's garbage. I'm sorry, Cape. I was just trying to be sensational and edgy. I'm sorry. I love the simplicity of this tree surcoat, too. Just chainmail in blue with a nice leather belt. Oh. You know how I feel about a nice leather belt. We also haven't tried this yet, and it is Batman-tastic. I really like it. I like Batman. There. I've said it. I've confessed. That thematically all came together so well. Oh. I'm proud. We also have our I shouldn't forget, in case we run into poison swamps or scarlet rot swamps / caves. I shouldn't forget we have that mushroom armor now, which has slightly higher immunity than most. Hello again, Bach. I'm sorry, I was just talking to myself while facing that wall for like 6 minutes. You must think less of me. So this would put a big fancy cape back on it. No need. I'm good. This would take the fancy cape off. In this particular cape's case, the rubies, ooh, cannot be missed. Confessor armor can get sleeker. I can take the robe off of that. I'm going to. It does negate my damage negation. Bit of a double negative, but ouch in my back is what I mean to say. Briar armor can keep its cape. For now, I am going to take the cape off of Bloodhound Knight. Again, ouch my back, but that's fine. And that should do it. So let's try Confessor and Bloodhound Knight for pure fashion purposes. He's so cute, little. Alright. Fashion purposes. I've illuminated my ass, as you can see, with this Sight of Grace, for these exact purposes. Confessor armor. It's got what I would call a heavy-looking back. No, not you, sir. I'm sorry. I do like the top, like the armor material. Let's get into some sunlight. Especially those pauldrons. Little fish scale motif is quite nice. But, then I just start to look like a... What are they? I forget the clan name. I haven't watched Game of Thrones. I'm sorry, but I was gonna try. I was gonna dip a toe in the Game of Thrones reference water and say that I look like Sean Bean, but I forget their clan name, and now I'm just humiliated. Humiliated in front of everyone. Never mind. I'll never reference Game of Thrones again. And then, oh, not Omen Killer, but Bloodhound was the other one I was going to try. I had to pull that from so far back. I love the belts. Many, many belts. That's good stuff. I wonder if this goes with even more belts on the pants. Stark, thank you. House Stark. That was the joke. That was the joke. That's all. I'm sorry I failed you. No. It is the Sean Bean clan. That is the name now. Well, then they're all doomed. They're all doomed to a death no more than halfway through the movie. I mean, he didn't even make it out of the first, 15 minutes in that Christian Bale gun-kata church scene, just trying to read his poetry, trying to feel something. I'm sorry. I'm fine. Clearly. Because I'm a terrible actor. Bloodhound Boots. What would those be called? Bloodhound Night Greaves. I'll take them and put them on my butt. And other places. Yes. The leathery strap all down the back. I'm losing my sunlight now. I've been rambling so long. Look at those sanatorium straps to keep my legs from hurting themselves. My absolute favorite. I will wear this forever. So it's significantly heavier than what I've been rocking up till now, and it isn't quite as gorgeous as my noble's traveling attire. I do feel a little slower, too. It's not bad, but it feels a little slower. I can't tell if it's just placebo effect. Let me check. Let me placebo a check. Yeah, same speed with that. I don't know if my boots are throwing it off, but I must just be slow in the head, let's call it. So I do like this. I want to keep wearing this primarily for exploration. We do have our sanatorium straps twixt the thighs now, if it's not too intimate to tell you. But if we have a boss, say that Falling Star Beast, or the Bendy Man beneath the Kaled Divine Tower, we could change into the appropriate upper attire for that. Alright, so, thank you, Bach. I didn't really see any dialogue options. That was our original reason to be here before I got distracted with my fashion show. Tell Milan I'm waiting for the call. All I could do is give him the larval tear, and I remember that's a big no, 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 no. In my mind, I have it in my no-no box, because I think that would send him to Raya Lucaria. He was talking about getting a larval tear, and that he was so hideously ugly that he was dragging my reputation as Elden Lord down. And I will not permit that sort of language. How dare you, you adorable man. So I'm not giving him the larval tear. And I'm going to try something crazy. Just for fun. I think I saw somebody use this in a GIF once. Oh, long time ago. Like, last month.
You're beautiful.
You're beautiful.
Buck the seamster at your service, my lord. Ready to
As always. I heard a voice. So after you use that on him, you get a new dialogue option. Then I didn't see the rest of it. I didn't want it spoiled, but I've spoiled the entry path. You heard a voice, did you?
Just hear my mum speaking.
His mom? Did I kill Maggie?
Mum was always.
No, it was my mimic. It's fine.
I was beautiful.
It's not
My dear lord, let me hear her voice.
Why is your mother a pate?
Dream
Tell
just
me.
once. Do you feel the same way my mum did, my lord?
Do I feel the same way your mom did in the fact that you're beautiful? Yes, yes. Despite the looks, no, not at all. Not at all, because I think you're beautiful without that clarifying statement at the end. That's right. I think you're beautiful. You and me and your mum, I got confused, are on the same page. Oh, don't cry. Come here. I'm gonna hug you. You can cry. I don't know why I said that.
Lord,
It's just something people say when they're anxious.
the seamster, I'm forever in your service. May the throne
Yeah.
of Elden.
I wasn't gonna abandon you. It was already the case. What a sweet man. What a great little secret interaction you can do with that little I'm beautiful. Now, I'm beautiful. Very narcissistic of you. You're beautiful. I love the fact that they programmed that in, but I am filled with hideous guilt and rage at myself if I didn't, though, right? Because we found Bach in a demi-human cave. I've never been sure if he is, in fact, a demi-human. He might have told me at one point, because I seem to remember him being a demi-human.
Buck the sea, ready to make a just. Going over, please.
Out of options. Alright. It also does seem to have had the effect of removing my ability to give him a larval tear, which, in my opinion, means that you reminding him of his mother and confirming that you feel the same way, that you think he is beautiful, and I wholeheartedly agree, that he no longer wants to change himself. He has no use for a larval tear, and why would he? He is gorgeous. Ah, as are those little hornmen down there, just blasting their kazoo song to the world. Alright, let's go kill something. That's enough sentimentality for now. We do still have this entire palace area. I need to come back here and stop being a coward. That's blocking our way out to the last, I believe, area. Or one of the last areas. Out this way. And more than anything, I want my map to be all open wide and spectacular. Though that's not the way of saying it. So we could spend some time in the capital here. I probably have about a half hour left before I must go find something to eat. So let's just see where I can fast travel myself to, because this is very early in the line. This, I remember, this big building here is the actual, physical location of the Round Table Hold, or at least a version of it, locked in time. Let's run back down there. I think that was near to our deepest incursion into the capital. Hello, hello. We're so glad you're here. You made it just in time. Just in time for the action. Oh, I missed my chance to sip. I missed it. Where'd you go? Excuse me. It's been a very long day, and I'm not making much sense, but I'm incredibly glad to see you guys here. There goes that sense-making. Alright, so this is a side room of the Round Table Hold. We did find that portrait. I forgot it was back here. We found that completely by accident, so hooray. Let's see what else I've failed to explore. It is like a Big Peter party, and you know it wouldn't be the first Big Peter party I've been to. I wasn't invited, I want to clarify. I had to sneak in. But it was a nice time, and now this is my second good time at a Big Peter party. Why are you making that face? What's wrong? I can't think of any way that could be misconstrued. You there! How dare you? Don't you know who I am? Don't you know who I... How dare you not die at the first hit? He had the good sense. Follow your brother's example here. You dropped an altered headband. Thank you for reinforcing my earlier point about enemy items. Which everyone but me has long since forgotten because it's not important. That face is your shock that I wasn't invited right away to the Big Peter party. I don't know, if you Google me, I'm like the third or fourth biggest Peter. I'm not like right up there, cream of the crop or anything. You gotta dig down through like 3-4 layers of Peter. I'm done now. I think I've stretched it about as far as it can. No. I haven't stretched it. Let me just backtrack that statement. What I haven't done at any point is stretch it at the Big Peter. But Twitch content guideline advisor, if you're listening, let me explain. Let me just open my explanation by saying, let's be honest, I've said worse. Oh, so much worse. You've been there for it. Hello, so nice to see you there. If you're just joining us, I'm sorry. Oh God, am I sorry. There is an item over there. I need to figure out how to get into that little thingy, because I cannot get torrent. Darn you capital city zoning laws. I need to find the way back there. Until then, we're headed back up to the lovely kazoo. The chorus of kazoos. Did I ever get that item from them? I don't remember. So I want to head that way. Let's fight the druids up the tree. Give me just one moment. Make sure this item isn't just a distance issue. Failing to render. I would love to grab it and then just haul ass for these stairs. Are you going to allow that? I just noticed. I always thought their heads were rather bigger. I'm now finally taking a good look at them, and he's just got a tiny little head and a big old neck. I thought it was more of a beaky gargoyle situation. He's awake. You really liked that golden seed. I'm sorry. Oh. It's a good thing I have such a big Peter to keep me balanced. Otherwise, that would have been deadly. I hope you're hostile. Sorry, that was not a good first contact for our peoples. Second, third contact, whatever it's been. This is my first time here. Oh God, why have I joined? I'm so sorry. And hello. And you're welcome. Yes, you're welcome. Somebody got there ahead of me. How do I explain? Nope, never mind. It's good to see you here. Thank you for your time. Ow. That is a long spear and such a narrow branch we're fighting on. We are whirling on the narrow branch. Get out of the poison. You don't feel the same. You wanted to be in the poison. Fair enough. I want to get one of their robes. Those look nice. A little gold fringe for my excrement, which is gold tinged. Again, if you're just joining us, that was sort of a callback to an earlier... It's not important. Is there any reason I should jump down onto that roof? The fact that they provide a path here is suspect, but maybe it's just to catch your silly, clumsy booty as you fall from higher. Ah, good. My silly, clumsy booty was proven wrong. There is an item. Holy grease! Oddly fascinated with the end of that stump. Anyway, moving on, before it gets weird. Hilariously, the more you try to explain it, just the worse it sounds. That's my favorite kind of thing. Alright, that looks like a dead end, unless I had a little torrential assistance. Oh, so slippery. Now we're down here. And a stake of Marika. Well, that doesn't bode well. I only have 25,000 to lose. Let's risk it all. Godfrey. You look very golden indeed. I think I heard about this. You do not exist. My swords just go whoo, 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 through your physical form. That's the perfect angle of axe for me not to jump over at all. Got all kinds of tricks. I want to get out. I want to get out. Let me out of the ball pit, or I demand to speak to management. I demand you manage these balls. It just sounded like a threat. Gotcha. Get him in the face. I'll get him from the other side. I forget what that's called. The butthole, yes. I'll get him from the butthole. A talisman pouch. That's a really, really good reward for that. Does that mean I can now... Yes. Sorry, I said it that way. I can now equip 4 talismans at a time. What a boon that will be. I should probably make smarter choices than to immediately equip Gold Scarab. That's in my mind like, yeah, let's equip Gold Scarab. But no, make a better decision than that. Raises defense when HP is at maximum. Well, that wouldn't help me. Critical hits restore HP. I really liked having that one around. That was nice. I don't want anything that's a tit-for-tat situation. I don't do that. I don't do those sorts of things. No, you can figure out the math in your spreadsheets on the internet, but I just want, like, a hefty bull goat's talisman, if you know what I'm saying. Perfumer. I don't use perfume items, but I should. They devastate me every time I encounter one. I don't use roar attacks. I have not done enough dragon communion for that. Though I do like the crackers. This one is just sort of a standby. General increases all around, including immunity for my, very easily poisonable lungs. I'll take it. I'm sorry, I shouldn't have mentioned the tats. I didn't know I was dancing on the edge of decency there. It is so nice to see you guys. Thank you for making my day here. It has been Such a long one. I needed a little adventuring to clear my head. Remind me that the real world is only a distraction from the lands between, when it comes right down to it. So I think I came in this door? I want to say this door. Let's go check. Yes. That's the one. So we want to go out there and out there, if there is anything. I would love to make it up to this gorgeous balcony as well. Check over here first. And who is dead? Are these all finger readers? That is a lot of dead old ladies. What were you guys doing in here? Did you read too many fingers? Shame. I warned them. I told them this day would come. But I didn't, because that would make me responsible for Granny Death, and I don't want to be responsible for that. Not again. Oh, not again. Really? No items for me? How dare you even have this gazebo? You petulant old crones. I'm sorry for what I said. I was just feeling very... I'm sorry for what I said. They already had to die, and then I came along and literally added injury... Wait. Insult. To... We made it to the balcony. My gorgeous dreams come true. I swear if there's no item up here for me, I am burning this balcony to the ground. Oh, that looks dangerous. No. No, 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 no. I'm not going in there. Nope. Yuck. Icky. No. Alright, I guess we're going in here. Even after that big display. It does look like I can get onto the roof there. Let me make sure I can get back up. Yes, good. Thank you, ash pile. Definitely can't get back up here. Or can I? I shouldn't risk it. There's an open window. I should risk it. Let me check in here. Make sure I can't. I see you, item. Make sure I can't get onto this route. Eh? Whoa! Come on, climb. Use the weeds. Use the weeds! That was not Ronald Reagan's slogan. Should have been, though. That would have made history go a little different. Alright, we're jumping down here. Do it, you chicken! I was way late in seeing that. Oh, no problem. I was way late in seeing this, too. You're so sorry you gotta go. No problem at all. Thank you for stopping by. Thank you in the past, if you've already gone. Use the weeds, Luke. Yes. Whisper it to me, you British dreamboat. I will always be with you, Luke. Good. We're up here now. With a probable mimic. I mean, none of them have been a mimic so far, but every chest I see. Probable mimic. We should be able to get back that way. Let me go here first. It got dark. I angled the camera right into the candelabra and created some lens flare issues, and I thought for a second I'd gone completely sightless. The Erd Tree bow. Soren Arkwright is pleased to see this. But I haven't given him much play in this adventure so far. I should fix that. Celestial Jewett. A shortcut below. Why? It's not that hard to get up here. Why? Tell me. Okay. How mimics reproduce. They pretend to be chests filled with gold coins, and sometimes they let people take the coins, because each one is a baby mimic. And that's how they spread. But I've taken so many coins. Oh, God. I'll just reach out, pardon me. Tickle, tickle. I'm just gonna... Thank you. Golden Order Principia. Principia. I don't know the pronunciation. Let's try this ladder while we're over here, just to make sure it doesn't lead to a area we couldn't access down below. And then we will have to go back to the big scary tower. The big palacey bulbous, you know, end place. Should be fine. Ah, but we're not. I almost missed 3 somber smithing stone 5s. Good, good. Risking being wrong again, I think we've cleared it out. Let's get out of here. Aha, you are playing D&D. I'm so glad. I do hope you enjoy yourself. Much like me, get a little escapism in your adventure. Before we must live again. Even just to say the words disgusts me. Live. So who's gonna kick my ass in here? I wonder how many of you, how many turns will you take slowly kicking my ass over the next 9 minutes? Assassin! Should have seen that. I should have seen that coming. I mean, it was right there the whole time. You are so quick. You are so quick. I can't even get some health. I'm going for it. Probably unwise. Alright, hold still. Hold still. Stop that. No. Come on. Give up your ghost. Give up your literal ghost. Oh, you got stuck behind the crones. I really hoped that would do it. I did. You could tell by my overconfidence that I had hoped. There you are. Those things are devastating. Very, very quick to judge. Man, I got deja vu. I think I've made that exact joke about a Black Knight assassin before. And now I'm getting deja vu about getting deja vu about it. Let's stop. I'm actually getting deja vu about getting deja vu about getting deja vu about... Let's stop now. I think this has all happened before, and we're in a terrible loop. What are these? What do you do here? Oh, they're all inscribed tablets. Is it knowledge, or are they like gravestones? Is this a library of anything other than suffering? Speaking of suffering, golly, I'm a little dirty. I got my best dress whites all tuckered out. This chair, or couch, or chaise longue reminds me of Orlando somehow. The only time I've seen a chaise longue that longe before. What is this called? The Queen's Bedchamber. And it was a Queen's Bedchamber in Orlando. This kinda does seem like a, hey, tickle your amygdala kind of thing. A little reference. Because this is all just happening over and over and over again in the lands betwixt and between. Oh, you can do it. Bend that knee. Come on, Sean Bean. Bend the knee. Never mind, then. Sean Bean is being very uncooperative. I don't see any glittering items at the top of any of these stacks, and I am actively defiling, I'm going to say 26 memories of the dead. So I got to get out of here. That was fun while it lasted, but I'll stop tromping over the dead. And trust that they've given me everything they're going to give me. That's a big old golden fog wall. I know what that means. I've been paying attention in fog class. They're giving you the opportunity to bring your little friends in Why don't you go contact one of your little friends and bring him into the game? Thanks for the reminder, Elden Ring. There's nobody here for me. Nobody, not you. Melina. I didn't know she fought, necessarily. She is, politically very powerful, but this should be interesting. I wonder what weapons she uses. Alright, I do have 108,000 from beating, whoever that was so wealthy. Let me run back down the stairs real quick, just in case that's enough to level up. If it's not enough to level up, I should probably level up regardless. Go kill a fluteman and return. Sorry, fluteman. Alright, I do need like 12,000 more. Let me just jump over here. We can come right back to the Queen's bedchamber, you know what I'm saying? Until then, the palace approach. Miles away, deep underground. Yeah, just running away again. Ah, I've got to level up. Ooh. Devastatingly incisive heckles in the chat. Cut right to the heart of me. Right to my marrow meat. Yeah, I've got meat in there. It's a good little pocket for it. How dare you? That's gross. Now would be the time to have that golden scarab equipped, but it's too late now. It's too late. Oh, the bedchamber. You have so much to catch up on. I'm so sorry if you missed the Queen's bedchamber. And welcome, welcome. It's so nice to see you there. If I missed you earlier. That was close. Bye. Alright, that's plenty. Now I'm just making more of a problem for myself. More to lose when I reach the top of the stairs. Be chastised for your heckle, but yes, I started it, I'm sure. This man has said some of the foulest things to me. It is literally the foundation of our relationship. That's where all the best huckles, sure, that's where the best huckles come from. That's if it's friendly, like a hug and a heckle. And I don't like it. No, I tried to explain it, but no, let's not make that a thing. Alright, Queen's bedchamber. How could I forget? How could I forget such a destination? Let us see what is awaiting us. I'm scared. Blythe, hold me. Please? One more time? Okay, fine. Alright. I wish I could tromp Torrent around here. That sure would make this staircase climb a little quicker. But no. No. We are rocking our swords. We could put something as a backup in case this guy has stone skin or otherwise just better armor than me, which seems to be the case with every fog boss. Every foggin' boss has more armor than me. Melina, I would love your assistance. And it has been such a good time journeying through the lands between. Thank you for sending us here. Thank you for helping us with Torrent, etc. You are my hero? So she's got some sort of flaming knife. It's gorgeous. Are you sure you don't want two of them? I mean, we are about to see some shit, Melina. You should get two of them. Up to you. Just make sure I'm not missing preparatory advice. You didn't leave it by the fridge? I thought, no, I haven't yet. What do I need to do by the fridge? All right, here we go. Melina, would you like to go first? I think it would be like just a progressive step if we showed that you were the face of this. Okay, fine. I would know that silhouette anywhere, but it can't be. He's dead. Twice.
Tarnished.
It is absolutely Morgott.
What is
No one
thy
else could
business
fill
with
my
these
heart with 2 words.
rogues?
How are you here? What have you been projecting down to Stormvale and to the battlefield? If you're physically here.
The twin prodigies.
How dare you trick me in this way?
Melania.
I should be paying attention. Mikola and
General
Melania.
Radahn.
Razan, we've met.
Rykard.
Have not met.
Luna Princess Rani.
Oh, yeah. Oh, we've met. We're best friends. We are involved in a certain scheme.
Traitors.
You'll see.
Oh.
You'll see.
Thy kind are all of a piece.
Of...
Pillagers, emboldened by the flame of ambition.
Oh, don't break your thing. Oh my god.
It rid upon thy meager
Was that in there the whole time he was fighting us earlier? He has just been like training wheels fighting us?
Morgott. Last
Morgott?
of all kings.
Why do you have a saucy alias when you're tromping about in Stormvale? Tell me all of your secrets. God, you're cool. Oh, God, you're cool. Okay. Alright, he's got his hammer right off the bat. There's no Phase 2 hammer here. You know what I'm still holding, though? I can't imagine this works on Morgott. Well, if I survive long enough to try it... Please! Please, I beg of you. Let me just survive long enough to try it. Alright, yeah, good. Melania's in play. No. I'm way too far away for this. How foolish. But yes, it absolutely works on Morgott. So he is one and the same as Morgott. Now I need to actually prepare for the battle. Oh. I was really hoping that wasn't pointed at me. Melania's got some cool... Melanie, my apologies. She's got some cool moves with that sprouting Erd tree. Looks like we should run. Yeah, let's run. Just looks like a cross pattern, I guess. If you don't run right into it, at least. Fairly easy to avoid. Good job. Phase 2. Let's get out of here. Oh, too late. I had the right idea. I just should have had that idea 3 seconds ago. Stained by your curse. Ah, a little early. Go ahead and waste one. My mimic is dead. I really don't want Melina to die, just in case it's one of those boss battles. Don't die, Melina. Don't let him hit you with that. Oh, ouch. It's angry. Goodness me. Oh, there goes Melina. Alright. It's just down to me. I'm not sure if I want to beat him after Melina died, but here's my opportunity. Sorry, Melina. I'll see you in New Game Plus. Hopefully there's no effect on that, but sometimes they like to trick you. And if someone you summon to help in a fight dies in the fight, they will cease to be an NPC, but I'm guessing that's not the case, and she's just helping me in spirit form. We did get Morgott's Great Rune, and his remembrance. Remembrance of the Omen King. And is this what he actually looks like? Under all that, Omen curse. Now that we've sliced it right out of him, he's back to his normal size. You good?
Tarnished. Thou art but a fool.
can get behind that, yeah.
The Erd Tree wards off all who deign approach. We are all forsaken.
Now that's interesting. I've been under the assumption that he is, like we've heard before, there is a guardian of the Erd Tree. There is a protective thing at the Erd Tree that will stop you from entering it, stop you from gaining access. And I thought it was him. I thought it was whoever was in this boss arena, like specifically. But Morgott was holding the first line, that all the Tarnished start in Limgrave, and they have to go through Stormvale Castle to get past, so he would see them there, and he sort of gives them a little mini-test with his padded sword. My goodness, I feel like a moron. Thanks, Morgott. But now he's saying, even though you've killed me, you are still a fool. There is something else that will prevent you from getting into the Erd Tree. So it's super interesting that he was not only blocking Stormvale, but here as well, and yet that's not the obstacle.
The title of Elden.
I should just let him continue explaining. I'm sorry I'm rambling.
Thy deeds shall be met with failure, just as I.
Oh, well, now I feel bad. I didn't mean to make a failure of you. We've had so many lives together, Morgott. I wanted us to go out with a bang. Now I feel like a villain. Here, let me massage your calves. Nope, he's dead. That would be weird. That would be inappropriate. Why is there still fog? I guess I just have to proceed this way first. Any items? Hidden in the golden shrubbery? No, just me. Hidden in the golden shrubbery. I've got to sit down on here. Okay. I just wanted... Okay. Oh, this must be what he means. And that is Radagon's great rune that is sealing it. Touch the Wall of Thorns. That wasn't my first thought. When I saw the Wall of Thorns, my first thought wasn't touch it. But okay, let's examine with our hands physically. Impenetrable thorns refuse all. None may enter the Erd Tree. Well, so much for my earlier speech about this will get us through to our new area. Yes, we will break through and unlock the map. No, we're stuck. Fair enough. There must be another way. That is fascinating. We must have to come back here at some point when we decide or discover how to take down Radagon's rune. I don't know how that would happen. Melina!
Hello again.
So nice to see you here, alive and well.
Allow me a
Or
moment
whatever it is you are.
to converse with you.
Yeah, you
You're
can have my
unable
sneakers,
to
that's
enter
fine.
The Erd Tree. No? Prevented
This is true.
by the mantle of barbs. The thorns.
You can see it just above me there.
A husk
Oh, the
of
throne is
Erd
back.
Tree
Thanks, Sight of Grace.
that spurns all that exists without. The only way to stand before the Elden Ring and become the Elden Lord is to pass the thorns. My purpose
Okay.
serves to aid in that very act. So I'd like you to undertake a new journey with me to the Flame of Ruin, far above the clouds, upon the snowy mountain tops of the giants.
Snowy mountaintops of the giants, that's what I'm looking
I
for.
can set the Erd Tree aflame and guide you
Wait, what?
down the path
The-
to become
You're gonna set
the
it...
Elden Lord.
Wait, what? I thought we were going to use the Erd Tree and redirect the grace to our own benefit. And the benefit of all, of course. I mean, I didn't mean to phrase it that way right off the bat on record. But to my benefit, we're just going to burn it down. Wouldn't that cause absolute chaos? I mean, yes, it would dismantle the Golden Order. and allow the runes that are currently affecting or generating reality to fall away, but then what would replace it? What would replace it, Melina? Okay, thank you for this jewelry. A red mark was made on the map. Thank you, Melina. It's so nice to see you. I'm always warmed in my heart parts when she shows up at a grace like this.
Far above the clouds,
I don't get to see her often
on the
enough.
snowy mountain tops of the giants. Then I can set the Erd Tree aflame and guide you.
I've trusted you until now, Melina. I'm sure you know what you're doing. I have questions. I have so many questions. How much did I get? I forgot she does that when she's physically present.
For but a moment.
Almost forgotten. Yes. I got a couple from beating Godfrey and Morgott. What should I use it on? I had an item in mind that had a specific requirement. Now I don't remember what it is. Let me check. I'm so sorry, Melina. I don't mean to disabuse your gentle hand-holding. Give me but a moment. I need to check this black knife out. That would be 18 faith. Maybe that's something I was considering. 20 faith for the coated sword, which I love the look of it. It's such a weird type of damage that it does that's not super helpful against anyone who has been touched by grace. Holy damage doesn't really affect them. But I love how this sword looks and acts, and I would like to be able to use it properly, so we could shoot for 20 faith. This was another one I was strongly considering. 23 arcane would be necessary for what is effectively Darth Vader's sword. I will take it. Otherwise, it's just big old beef items that I'm not super interested in. Such beefy items. Look at it. Look at how beefy. And these spears take faith. Alright, so let's try to bump it into arcane for now. Bump it real good. Firestarter starring Peter Lewis. I would watch that. And it would be oddly appropriate, considering the original Firestarter with Drew Barrymore, but I'm not going to tell you why, if you don't already know, because then it would seem like bragging. But I love that comment. Alright, soaking it into arcane. Ow. Ow. Only one. You know, I saw that coming with the math, but still disappointing. Alright, so I gotta go to... what is it? Rolled? The rolled route. She has marked it for me. And I have a boss marker there, as if to remind me. I'm not reminded by it. So I'm not sure where I would need to fast travel to in order to get onto that particular section. We can check from up here, but that might already be low. Otherwise, I might have to follow this wall, I'm thinking. Up here, and then somehow break down into it, or maybe it's a matter of something here under the tree I can't see on the map. There could be another path hidden there. But we are over an hour, so I suppose I should consider the beating of Morgott and the many mysteries that reveals, which I will need to mull over for months now. Who is Morgott? Why is Morgott? Why is he Margit? Where is he Margon? I'm going to be pondering for ages. So I will leave us here, just to remember where we left off, and then I will hopefully try to get us on the right path to the rolled route next time. I would like to make that our primary objective, to open this part of the map, and then we can come back through and defeat the bendy man in the Kaled basement and whatever this was, the falling star beast. That nasty beast. I can't wait. So, I'm sorry we didn't get back to those guys during this session, but we got a nice bit of progress through the capital. And this was a big set piece, like, oh, what a gorgeous location. I hope I haven't pushed it too far on the progress side. I don't want to leave, it's too pretty. Look at what a good example of the Elden rune we have right in front of us. I didn't check Morgott's either. I should check that. While we're in theme here, let me see what's going on. Oh, it was such a joy to spend time with you guys too. Thank you for hanging around. Oh, come on, you just got back. Welcome back. Sorry to miss you there. I'm sorry you missed Morgott, is all. Alright, so his is not equipable either. Let's check it in our inventory. That was a long way round for nothing. Or did I just not get one? I thought he gave me one. I thought I read the title of it. Is it not considered? Ah, yeah, it's a key. Devoid of any benediction. Morgott's great rune. Seek the divine tower of East Altus, which stands beyond the great bridge from Leyndell's eastern ward. The divine tower of East Altus. Oh yeah, obviously I need to go to the tower first. That was foolish of me. We did find our way there. We managed to slip through the sealed tunnel and we ended up out here. So we should be able to open it now. The door was locked to us. I'm so glad they reminded me with that inventory description, or I would not have been in the right frame of mind. You have to activate it, yes. Thank you for the right frame of mind. Alright, let's activate this, and then we should be able to see it from our great rune spot. It's tightly blocked shut. But why? But why? That has been the case, and then seemingly when I beat the boss and possess the rune, it opens automatically. This one is not. Understandable. Let's see. Divine Tower of Altus. It was like, Divine Tower locked, Divine Tower shut. Yeah, everyone's been Googling this. You cannot access the Divine Tower without first defeating Rykard. Okay, so his little speech about the thrones must have been informative and educational. Rykard was the one name that I don't think we'd heard before. And I believe I've heard him mentioned as it relates to Volcano Manor. I think he might be the boss, or the lord of Volcano Manor. So that's great. We will need to remember to run back to the Divine Tower, but in order to remember to go to Volcano Manor first, I will put us here. And then I will leave you. But it's not personal. It just involves my stomach growling. Alright, so, we will try to defeat Rykard last time. I see that coming too. Read it again. You need another tower. There are 2 towers in Leyndell. I did not know that. I will do my homework and see if we can figure it out next time. But thank you for the pointer there. Alright, so, Road of Iniquity, is that where I want to be? I want to be up there. I really do. I can also just go directly into Volcano Manor, but we'll stay here for now. I'll figure out how to get on top of the bridge next time. Thank you guys for all of your patience. Thank you for helping me stick in there with Morgott. We will be back to suss out some more secrets and perhaps take on, what did they call him? Praetor? Praetor Rykard next time. I cannot wait. This has been exactly what I needed for the night. I am going to stuff my face with calories now. And I respectfully bow at you, near this fire, which I should probably stand a little further away from. There. Now when I respectfully bow at you, I will keep my eyebrows. So nice to see your blood wounds in the chat. I love you all. I hope you have a wonderful evening. And if I don't see you again during the week, I will definitely see you Saturday morning. unless something ill should befall me. It's time to go eat. Much love. Bye for now.